Good morning, students. We start with English Unit 2 for Standard 4th. So the name of this Unit 2 poem is Noses. So let us first discuss about the aim of this poem. What is this poem trying to teach us and tell us? So in this poem we will see a child who looks at her nose and she gives different comments about it. So actually, whatever God has gifted us, we have to be happy with what we are and what we have. We don't need anybody's label. We should be always happy with what God has gifted us. So now let us read this poem and try to understand what that poem is trying to tell us. Noses by Ellen Fisher. I looked in the mirror and looked at my nose. It's the funniest thing, the way it grows. Stuck right out where all of it shows, with two little holes where the breathing goes. Now, as you can see, the child is looking into the mirror, her own reflection, and she is looking at her nose. And she thinks that this is the most funniest thing. Why? Because it grows in a different way. She says that her nose is little out. All of us have different types of noses. Some are pointed, some are short, some are little longer. So she finds it a very funny thing that the way this nose grows, because it comes out on her face, and there are two holes in that nose from where we do our normal breathing, where we breathe in the air and we breathe out the air. So for this child, her nose is a little funny thing. I looked in the mirror and saw in there the end of my chin and the start of my hair, and between there isn't much space to spare with my nose, like a handle sticking there. Now this child says that her nose is between the hair and her chin, and this nose is sticking out in such a way that as if it is a handle. Someone has stuck a handle in between her hair and chin. So she says that this is a little funny thing, the way it is hanging out in the middle of her face between the hair and the chin. If ever you want to giggle and shout and can't think of what to do it about, just look in the mirror and then, no doubt, you'll see how funny your nose sticks out. So this child is trying to say that sometimes that if you want to laugh and want to make fun of, and you don't have anything to do that on what to laugh about, so you just stand in the mirror and look at your nose. You will find that your nose is a funny little thing and you will start giggling about it. So the child is just complaining and trying to say that her nose is funny. But we should always be satisfied with whatever God has given us, whatever God has gifted us. He has made us complete. So we should be always satisfied with what we have. So here are some new words with their meanings. First one, mirror, a surface of glass that reflects a clear image. Second, funniest, height of being funny. Third, breathing, process of taking air in and out. Fourth, sticking, push an object into something. Fifth, giggle, laugh in a silly way. Question answers. Question 1. Why does the poet feel that the nose is a funny thing? Answer 1. The poet feels that her nose is a funny thing because it is stuck on her face like a handle, and it has two holes. I repeat, the poet feels that her nose is a funny thing because it is stuck on her face like a handle and it has two holes. Question 2. Why is your nose important for you? Answer 2. Our nose is important for us because the two little holes in it help us in breathing. I repeat, our nose is important for us because the two little holes in it help us in breathing. Question 3. Does the child in the poem like her nose? Why do you think so? Answer 3. Yes, the child likes her nose because she considers it to be a funny thing which sticks out just like a handle. I repeat, yes, the child likes her nose because she considers it to be a funny thing which sticks out like a handle. So students, kindly write this poem in your notebook, English notebook once, and then do the needful with the given exercises. Write the meanings and then the question answers in your English notebook, and remember, please write in nice and beautiful handwriting. So thank you.